Our question this week is from Ryan, and Ryan's in West Sussex, England. And he said, "Hi, Julie. 25 years ago, while laying on my bed awake on a ferry boat, I saw figures that looked just like how you described Casper the Friendly Ghost. I related immediately. At the time, I thought, wow, I'm actually seeing spirits. One of the spirits, however, passed in front, then turned abruptly to me and was trying to tell me something. It became violently angry, then punched through me, at which point I leapt off the bed and turned on the light. I've carried that experience for all this time and can't understand what this spirit wanted. I was crossing the English Channel at the time. I should mention that there were other spirits present, but only this one was aggressive. Do you have any insights about this? Many thanks, Ryan." And here's my response. Isn't that a great question? Here's my response. "Hi, Ryan. What an experience you had, and what a great question. To get some answers for you, I first energetically connected to you and then did an instant replay, like what you see when watching a sporting event on television, of your experience on the ferry boat while crossing the channel. The English Channel, a portion of the Atlantic Ocean separating southern England and northern France, is the busiest shipping area in the world and is known for its rough seas and thousands of shipwrecks. When replaying the scene you described, I got information telepathically received from spirit, that the spirit trying to communicate with you was a man calling himself John Marlborough, who was a naval officer on the HMS Victory, a ship that sunk in a storm in the Channel in 1744, killing 1,100 sailors. Researchers believe the Victory was built with substandard materials, in particular unseasoned timbers that didn't withstand the violent seas, causing it to sink. Having said all that, Marlborough was trying to alert sailors the ship was about to sink and nobody was listening to him. I believe his spirit was still attempting to alert his sailors of potential catastrophe, and you happen to be able to sense his presence. There are those who say multiple realities exist at the same time. It seems feasible to me, and if true, can certainly explain what you experienced, meaning the HMS Victory's impending doom was happening simultaneously with the reality you were experiencing 25 years ago. So, Ryan, I love your name, by the way. Thank you for submitting that question. Now, multiple realities happening at the same time makes my head want to explode because we just don't have any frame of reference for that. But I've heard it many, many times. I've seen it. I've witnessed it. I've felt it many times. And so if you think about it, when we see a light that's a star in the sky, sometimes the astronomers will say, and people who are astrophysicists will say, well, that star, it took several billion light years for that light to reach us, and maybe the star's burned out already. Well, that light is still in existence. It's just in a different time, but it's in different times all at the same time as it's in existence, even though it's no longer perhaps even a star shining, but it's taken billions of light years. Think of all the years that star was visible and still is. That kind of gives me a little bit of a frame of reference for that. So I thought that was a great question. Thanks, Ryan.